Hey, what's up, guys? We're back for episode 3. We have some pretty cool stuff to do today. As you can see by the title, we have a ton of XP. If you look on the right side of our screen, we have 60,000 XP. I found a pretty decent way to grind some XP off camera. I was asking around in the chat, and a lot of people were telling me if you do if you do /is list. So if you do /is list, you could see all the little island warps of people's public skyblock islands. And then I could go down here and go to slang. And the one I was going to specifically was this guy, Lucas. And what he has here, he's got a bunch of these mobs that you can just kill a ton of them. So I was killing these silverfish. I think they give 30 XP per. And it was going great. So that's how I got a bunch of my XP. I was just doing it off camera while I was, doing some other things. AFK'd a little bit. I was able to reach island level 4 if you look at that on the right side of the screen as well. But we have some pretty exciting stuff to do today. Number one is we're going to do a little revamp of the island. We're going to organize some stuff a little bit better. We're going to make a bunch of chests. So the way I want to do it is I want to have a little like center area that we spawn in normally. And then I just want it to go off in kind of like 4 directions. So one direction will go in the way of this little cobblestone generator over there. And then I want another direction to go and to have all of our, what's the word for them? The nodes. And then another direction, I want to have a bunch of chests. And the other direction, I'm not really sure yet, but we're going to figure it out. We're going to try and see what I can do. So I'm going to do a little bit of that off camera. I'm just going to do a little bit of planning, and I'll show some of it as well. But then after that, as you can tell in the title, with our XP, we're going to be opening 64 of each type of books. We're going to be opening 64 weapon books, 64 armor books, and 64 tool books. So very excited for that. We're also going to be doing some stuff with our /quests. I've completed a bunch of these island quests while I was actually doing a bunch of the the slaying and getting XP. So I've got a ton. I've got an elite one. I have a bunch of basic ones, some more elite, and then we do actually have a legendary. So I'm very excited about that. So we're gonna do that here in a little bit as well. But I'm gonna kill all these rabbits real quick, and then I'll get started on the revamping, and I'll cut it back to whenever I have an idea of the way that I'm gonna outline it. All right, so I did a little bit of work. I built like the main area. So we're gonna have a little like platform, little hut here in the middle. Got a little lantern. I believe I can set this block as my island set home. Yes, I can. So that way, whenever I do /go and I want to come back here, it spawns me right here. Bang. So that works. And I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have the 4 areas. I'm gonna have this cobble gen over here, and then on the outsides, I'm gonna build a little platform to like get around it. We'll have one platform going over there and there. Oops. And then we will also have our chest area and storage all on this side right here at the moment. Over here, I'm debating whether to put, the last 2 things I need are like the mob area and the, the nodes, excuse me. I couldn't think of the name. The nodes, the generators pretty much. So I'm debating whether to move each of those right there. So I think that I'm gonna do the nodes here. So that way I have room. But we'll see, I guess. I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna figure out a little bit more. Maybe I'll do a little time lapse and show the progress that I make. So we'll do that. Alright guys, so we're finished up finally. That took me a very long time. So what we've got over here is we have our nodes. We have 25 normal of each, and then we have 5 of the, what are they called? The enriched. We have 5 enriched, so we've got 5 there. And then we have the 25 fuel nodes and 5 enriched right here. And then 25 cobblestone nodes and 5 enriched nodes right there. So I'm really liking how that's laid out right now. Over here, obviously, we got the cobblestone generator. I'll eventually make a little pathway to the science shop and to that area over there, the island chunk boosters. And then after that, we have this little area for a tiny little farm because we don't really have much right now. I'm thinking once I get a big farm, I'll probably make it like under all of this. That's what I've seen a lot of bigger islands do. And then obviously our spawner for our rabbits that we only have at the moment. And then over here, we have a really nice chest area, so we have everything lined out. We've got a bunch of cobblestone, all our wood stuff, all of our fuel and our charcoal, and then any building blocks that we have that I'll end up getting. We have some of the Autobots right now. I'm just not placing any down at the moment. And then some of our science scraps, and then the one trinket that we have, repair scrolls. We're going to be getting a lot of these, hopefully. And here's a bunch of random items, miscellaneous. So their skill tokens are in there, the flight orbs are in there, the item recipe pages and the spawner shards are in there. Once we get more, obviously, this is subject to change. I'm not even using any of the top row of chests yet, so we have a ton of storage, and once I need more, I can make more, so that's good. And then right here is our gems and our enchant books, our 2 Prot 2 books, and then weapons and armor, and then over here is our food and our farming. So I think we're doing pretty good. That took a little bit longer than I was expecting, but I'm okay with it. I'm happy to have it done. It doesn't look a mess anymore. Obviously, it's a little interesting the way it looks, but I don't mind. Anyways, so I think right now, the next thing I want to do is I want to do the main goal of this video. I've got 60,000 XP, so I want to buy 64 of each type of book, and I want to see what we can get. So we're going to do that right now. So let's go to the enchanter room. Let's drop all those. So we're going to buy... Oh my gosh. Wait. Look at all this. Oh, we're going to take some of that. Efficiency 3. I don't think I need any of these besides the Smite 3. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Actually, I'll keep the sharpness too, just in case. That's not bad. But I'll tinker the rest of these. That's actually great. I don't know why those are there, but someone who... I guess they don't really tinker for that much, so it was probably someone who just didn't need them. But I'm very happy with that. Let's tinker all of these. Let's get some free XP. I don't need the Smite 2. Oh, look at these. Wait. Those give a lot. Oh, it's because they're iron. Oh, they're for iron. They're for iron. They're for iron. Okay. Well, I may as well keep these for eventually, you know. Let's keep the iron. Let's keep the efficiency then. And all right, we'll get rid of the rest of these. Nice. An extra 15k XP. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Okay. Cool. So let's go over here then. We're going to buy these books finally. So we're going to buy 64 stone weapon books. Bang. That's 24k XP. And then 64 stone tool enchant books. We're going for pretty much all unbreaking. We'll do that. That's 9,600. And this is the same, 9,600. So, and 64 chainmail armor enchant books. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at that. That looks awesome. All right. And I still have 32k XP left over. This is great. All right. So let's go back to our island. We're just going to open them all here. Let me sort this stuff real quick and get situated, and we'll open these bad boys up. All right, guys. First, we're going to be doing the stone tool enchant books because these are the ones that have the least amount of success. Or at least the stuff that I need the least of. So we're literally just going for unbreaking here. Like, that is quite literally, that's exactly what we're going for. So we only want unbreaking. So that's what we're going for. So let's see how we can do. We're just going to get started, I guess. Let's do it. Unbreaking 1. Efficiency 4. That is actually very good. Okay. Unbreaking 2. Efficiency 4. Unbreaking 2. Efficiency... Holy cow! All right. We're just gonna open a bunch. Spam. Oh my gosh. So many unbreaking. Okay. Where are these going? I'm gonna put in this chest for now what I don't want. So unbreaking 1. Wow. All right. Look at all of this. We got so much. How many efficiency 4 books did we get? Efficiency 4. Unbreaking 2. Efficiency 4. Efficiency 4. Efficiency 4. Holy cow! That's crazy. Unbreaking. Efficiency 4 again. Holy goodness. That's crazy. Unbreaking. There we go. Efficiency 4 again. Unbreaking 2. All right, a bunch of unbreaking 2s. All right, so we're going to put all these books currently in the enchant books. All right. Now, let's do the rest of these. We got 29. I'm just going to spam them. Here we go. Come on, give me something good. All right, let's see what we got. We got efficiency 3, unbreaking 2 again. All right, another efficiency 4. Wow, another one. Another unbreaking 2. All right. Anything? I don't have a silk touch, so I can keep the silk touch. Efficiency 3, unbreaking, efficiency 3, unbreaking 2 again. Dang, can I just get an unbreaking 3? Unbreaking 2, efficiency 2, unbreaking 2. All right. Another efficiency 4, another one. Unbreaking 2, unbreaking 2, efficiency 4 again, and another silk touch. All right, you know what? That's fine. We have a lot. We got a lot there, so we're gonna keep the rest of these. It's mostly the unbreakings that I want. So, oh gosh, you know what I should do? I should change the signs so that it's like specific for like tool enchant books, armor enchant books. I'll do that, I guess, in a little bit, but for now, I'm just gonna throw all of these in here. And we'll leave it at that. All right, next is the stone weapon. All right, we're looking for, honestly, any of these are good, but good sharpness and good smite. That's what we're looking for, because we only really need like 2 of each, 2 good ones of each. So, all right, let's do this. Sharpness 4, sharpness 4. Let's go. That's huge. Smite 4. Let's go. All right, another smite 4. Huge news. All right, let's spam a bunch. All right, let's put what we don't want up here. Sharpness 4, smite 3. Smite 3 is still good, but if we have multiple smite 4s, I think I'm good on that. All right, so fire aspect, sharpness 2. Another smite 4. Wow, I'm gonna be out of storage here. All right, we'll put the rest up here now. Oops. 4. Oh my gosh, look at all these smite 4s. Wow, that is awesome. Let's go. That is so huge. Like, it's actually so good. Sharpness 3 I can keep just in case. All right. I think we're good on that. All right, let's do the rest of these. Smite 4 again? Oh my gosh. Smite 4 again? 2 sharpness 4s in a row? No way. No way. Awesome. Okay, that went really well. That went super well. Okay. Sharpness 2. Sharpness 3, sharpness 3. Fire aspect, sharpness. Smite 4 again. All right. Sharpness. Let's just get rid of all these ones that I don't need. All the smite 4s are there. Fire aspect 1. Sharpness 4 again. Let's go. Another one. Yeah, I forgot I got the 2 in a row. All right, we're rocking. Let's go, man. Look at all these smite 4 books. That's great. All All right, look at that. We're rocking right now. This is great stuff. This is awesome. Okay, so we got all of these, so we're gonna just throw these all in here for now. We'll put that down there. So we'll put the sharpness 4 here. We'll put the fire. It doesn't actually matter. We'll organize it all after. I'll organize it off camera. All right. Last but not least, the hardest stuff to get: the chainmail armor. We're looking for some huge stuff here. We want protection. We're literally just looking for good protection books. That's all we want. So fingers crossed. Let's see how we do. Let's do it. Protection 3. That's solid. What was that? Feather falling 4. Another protection 3. Okay. Let's regroup. What are we getting rid of? Blast protection. Yep. Blast protection 3 actually isn't bad. I don't want it. Whatever. Projectile 3, protection 3, huge. Fire protection 3, that's good. Oh, I got 2 protection 3s. Awesome. Feather falling 4. Another protection 3. Okay, I got 3 protection 3s. That is insane. All right, put the rest of this stuff up here. Feather falling 2. Oh, another protection 3, actually. I got 4 of them. That's insanely good. Okay, so we have at least protection 3 for all of our armor. That is huge. That's so huge. All right, let's open the rest of these. All right, I didn't see anything that we got, so let's just take a look. All right, protection 3s. Another protection 3. Wow. Respiration 2. That's good. Another protection 3. Fire protection 3. Multiple respiration 2s. We'll keep those. Oh, projectile protection 4. Okay, that's good. Respiration 2 again. Okay. Falling 4. Look at all of these books, man. All right. Look at all of these books. This is great. Do I have enough room? All right, I do. All right, I'll be back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go tinker all of these books that we are getting rid of, and then I'm going to organize this stuff a little bit better, and then I'll be back. All right, guys, we just organized it all. I did tinker all of those books I didn't get. I think it's just about 4,500 total. Yeah, just about 4,500, and then I changed them from these chests. I moved them over here, so I have an armor chest, a tool chest, and a weapon chest for all the enchants. So got all the prot 2s, prot 3s, no prot 4 yet, so we don't have that, but fire prot 3, projectile protection 4, respiration, and feather falling. And then for the tools, I'm just doing it in rows. So I've got efficiency 4 all the way up here. And then on the second row, I've got all the unbreaking 2s that I got. I got 0 unbreaking 3s, which is crazy. And then I have the silk touches down there. I don't even know if I need or will use those, but I have them just in case. And then I have this iron efficiency 3, just in case I'll need that at some point in the future, which I'm sure I will. Who knows? I don't know how long it takes to get to the iron level, but I guess we'll find out. And then our weapon enchant books up here. So we've got all our sharpness 4s, which is awesome. And then we have all of our smite 4s. We got so many of those. And then we have our fire aspects. And then down in the bottom right, we have the iron enchants as well. So that does it for the book opening. Now, a few other things that I wanted to do in this episode is, I don't know what the time is looking like, but I do have these 4 minor stone gems. And I was thinking, how cool would it be? Because I have the XP, we can go see what they are, and we'll see if I can get lucky and do it for the first time. So I got to go to the gem forge over here. I believe when I looked the first time, it said it was 1,000 XP to check. So we'll examine. Okay, so I can do all these at once. Let's do it. I don't really know what exactly it's going to give me, but we're going to find out. 4,000 XP for 4 minor stone gems. Let's do it. Okay. Stone gem. We have Captain's Gift 2, which has a 66% chance to break. When slaying an adventure captain to gain 2 times adventure upgrades weapon. That's for a weapon. I don't know what a adventure captain is, so I guess I'll have to find that out. And then we have Fatigue 2, chance to give slowness, slow swinging, and confusion to players. Okay, so that's a PvP enchant. I probably won't use that all that much. I don't know if I'll ever get to that point, but we'll see. Trap 3, a chance to apply a buffed slowness effect to your target. That sounds great, but also PvP. And then Lifesteal 5, a chance to siphon HP from your target. Wow. That's an insanely good enchant, but 72% break chance. So I guess we'll have to take all of these. I'm not sure if we can increase the percentage of these not breaking. So I'm actually going to ask in chat. I'm going to do a little bit of research real quick, and we'll see what I find. All right, what I found from talking to some people is that I can decrease the break chance on these gems with stone dust. So I actually did it on accident with the Trap 3 book that I had, but I wasn't going to keep it anyway, I don't think, because I don't think I'd be PvPing, especially not in like the stone gear. So I don't have that anymore. So I got this break to 0 to 1%, which I think would take off 0 to 1% of this, but I can't actually figure out how to apply it. So I'm going to do that in a little bit. So we're going to put these gems up here for now, and we'll do that in there. The next thing I actually wanted to do, and possibly the last thing, I'm not sure yet, was if I go to quests, I have all of these quests up here waiting to be received. So I've got 2 legendary ones. So I'm going to get 3 times legendary abandoned ruins loot. So I'm actually really excited for this. So I wanted to start off with the basic ones and just see what I get. So for that one, I got a rabbit spawner shard. Okay. Yeah, I'm not expecting much from these basic ones. I'm really interested to see what's in like the legendary and the elite though. Actually, I did get 1 elite the other day, so I'm sure that's also relatively normal, but I'm really excited for these 2 legendary ones. So let's do another basic. Oh, I got an extra wheat seed and another rabbit spawner shard. Cool, and I'm looking at the chat down here. That's how I'm seeing what I'm getting. Let's do this next one. A miner stone skill gem. Oh, okay. We could do that next as well. Oh, okay. So a stone enchantment dust, which gives it a -1% break chance. Apply to an enchant gem to lower its break chance. So I wonder what the other thing that I just got was. I'm not really sure then. Actually, you know what I want to do instead? There's this mini game thing. I want to test this out. I want to see what this is like. So we're going to accept myself into this match. We're going to see what happens. I think it's going to put me into PvP. Yeah. Starting in 1 minute. Okay, we're going to see what this is like. This is kind of risky, but I'm excited. So we'll wait for this map to get finished up and start, and then I'll be back. All right, guys, we're starting in 5 seconds. Here we go. Is it going to give me gear? Yes, it is. Oh, look at that. I have all this stuff. Okay. Oh, there's people fighting. Let's go get them. Let's go get them. Oh, he's got an enchanted sword. Holy cow. Okay. That dude. Oh, I'm back here. Okay, whatever. We're gonna ignore that. We'll try that again another day once I work on my PvP. But, all right. So we got this miner stone skill gem. So we'll do that soon. Let's go back to the quests. So let's go back to these challenges. So we got 2 more basics. So 6 more basic enchant loots. So we get, oh, we got a log node. Okay. And another miner stone skill gem and a money note for 500 bucks. Okay. I'm happy with the skill gem because I don't know what those do yet. So I'm happy with that. And then let's take a look at this last basic reward. Let's see what we get. Oh, we got 2 sweet berries and 150 XP. No, that's huge. That's huge. I actually needed sweet berries. because that's next for my farming. That's great. That's the first one I have. Perfect. Okay, that's great. So now we're gonna do these elite ones. So we get 3 rewards, but 6 elite abandoned ruins loot. So this is exciting. Let's see what we get. First one. Oh my gosh. 6 mob spawners, 3 rabbit spawners, and 3 chicken spawners. Wow. Okay, let's let's place these down, I guess. I wonder if I could just do this one here. Look at that. Are we gonna spawn? We're gonna start spawning chickens now. That's great. I think we have chickens unlocked. I'm actually not sure, but I guess we'll find out. That's awesome. Okay, that seemed like a pretty good reward for that. All right, elite reward number 2. Here we go. I got 1 glowberry. Oh, and another stone enchantment dust. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We are gonna... These glowberries are actually important because I can use those for farming at some point in the future. So that's actually pretty good. So let's go back in. Oops, wrong one. Excuse me. All right, last elite reward. Let's do it. Let's see what we get. I found another minor stone skill gem. Cool. And 200 XP. So cool. I've got 3 of these. That's great. Okay, so now we're on to the big boys. We've got 2 of these ready to go. So three technically legendary abandoned ruins loot. Let's do it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, bang. I got $1,500. That's probably the worst thing I could have got, if I would imagine. I'm guessing that's the worst thing I could have got. All right, that's fine though, because I don't really have that much money anyway. So we're gonna go do this one. Come on, give me something good. Give me some luck. 3, 2, 1, bang. Okay, I got a potato. Okay, that's good for farming. And empty honeycombs used for beekeeping. Placed inside a beehive to fill with pollen or aid. Yeah, so I don't actually know what this does yet. So if it's like there's 6 buckwheat. So once I can get 10, I can convert it into a filled honeycomb. So I'm actually not sure what that does yet. I'm gonna have to do some research. I don't know if I'll end up doing anything with that. But that's pretty cool, I guess. So we're gonna ignore this challenge because I can't do that on mine. That's a crazy one. But we got all those. That's some pretty cool stuff. So let me sell this stuff right here because I don't need that. We're gonna put the stuff in its proper places. So I got more rabbit spawner shards, and there's a chicken spawner shard there. I have another wheat seed I can plant. We're gonna put this stone dust, and we're gonna use that eventually on the stone gem. I'm still not sure what this does. Yeah, I don't know what that does. I'll have to find out because I just didn't need that. Can I sell this or no? No. Okay, that's fine. We'll put it in there in case I need it in the future, and then we'll put some of this dirt in there. Mystery dust I don't need. And then, cool. So what we're gonna do is first we are going to plant this extra wheat seed just because that'll be helpful. And then after that, we'll mine these. We're gonna wait for those to grow, I guess. We got the rabbits here. I'm not getting chickens. Oh, never mind. They're the chickens. They're just floating down. That's funny. I'll have to see if I can fix that. Oh gosh, so they keep falling. Maybe I have to place something under it. I might have to do that. We'll worry about that in a sec, but we'll place this wheat in here. And next, I want to go check out these minor stone skill gems, and then I want to apply all the stuff to my armor. Alright, here we go. We're at the Gem Forge. I've got these 3 minor stone skill gems. This costs 1,000 each again, so that's fine. We're not worried about XP anymore because right now we have a ton and I figured out a way to get a decent bit, so that's great. So we're going to figure out what these get us. So we got 3 of them. Let's do it. Alright. They turned into... Let's just take them out. Shatter 2, Haste 1, and Combo Saver. So Haste... It's literally just for my pickaxe. Allows you to swing my tool faster. Okay, I know what haste is. So let's do combo saver one. 92% break enchant, or 92% break chance. Chance on failed catch to not cancel your current fishing streak. I really don't think I care about that at all. Plus, it's a horrible chance, so that's kind of lame. This is a pickaxe enchant. Chance to explode nearby ores when mining resource nodes. That is very good. I think I'm gonna try to apply that. You know what? Let's go to our island. Let me grab my tools. And we'll go back to spawn. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see if I can apply this to my pickaxe, and we'll hope for the best. So if I put my pickaxe in there, oh, I need to actually, excuse me, I need to do the gems at the gem forge. That area is only for the actual enchanted books. So okay, let's do this. So we'll apply. So we'll put the pickaxe in there, and I do have a socket. So I wonder if that goes into the socket. I still don't know what that does. Stone gem, shatter 2. Oh wait, what? Oh, that's a heroic enchant. That's a really good rarity. So the item does not contain a heroic socket to hold the enchants. Okay, so I literally can't do that. I have a godly socket. We could do the haste, I guess. We'll try the haste. 79% break chance, so we have a 21% chance of this applying. Is that worth it to put on there? Like, click to apply for 751. We'll try it. The gem fits perfectly. Oh, it applied. Look at that. Okay. So that's cool, I guess. I don't really, I'm really confused on the socket and stuff, so I'm gonna have to do some research on that. But what we're gonna do last, we're gonna finish the episode off, excuse me. We'll put these gems up there, and I'm not gonna do this lifesteal enchant. Actually, I can't even do the lifesteal enchant then, because it's a heroic, and I need a heroic socket, so I can't even do that yet. So that's great. I do have the fatigue, the captain's gift. We're going to try the captain's gift on the axe, but then we're also going to take all of these books that we wanted for our stuff. So if we're going to take a look at what we need, we're going to do everything all at once. So for the sword and the axe, we want a sharpness. And then for the sword and the axe, we want a smite as well. And then do we want fire aspect? We have that. We have it on that. We need one fire aspect. Okay. And then for the tool enchants, I don't think we need anything. Oh, actually, I guess, does that work on these? Can I put unbreaking on these, or does that only work on my pickaxe and stuff? We're gonna find out. We'll bring a few unbreakings. So we'll bring 6. No, we'll bring 7 because we'll try for all the tools and the armor. So we'll take 7 unbreaking just to find out if it actually works or not. And then efficiency 4. I don't think I need that. No, I don't need that. I have efficiency 4 on there already. Actually, I can apply that on my axe. So we'll do that. And then we'll do it actually for the hoe as well, because I'm pretty sure that works. And then for the armor, the last thing we want is we have feather falling 3, right? Okay, we'll do feather falling 4, and we'll do 4 prot 3 books. And then we'll take the projectile protection just to see if we can apply it to both. I don't think that works that way in this, but we're gonna find out. And then the respiration 2, we'll bring one of those for the helmet. All right, let's go to the anvil. We're doing a lot of stuff here, so we're gonna find out what happens. First, let's finish the sword. So the sword we need sharpness. That costs 300, that's fine. All right, sword has sharpness 4, and we'll put smite 4 on it as well. That costs 300, okay. Next we'll do the axe, so we'll put sharpness 4 on there. And then we'll put smite 4. Great. Got that. And then try and put feather falling 4 on the boots. So we'll do that. And is it all 300? I think it might all be 300. So we got that. And then fire aspect, actually. The axe needs fire aspect. Oh, the axe doesn't get fire aspect. Okay, so we can't do that. Good to know. So we'll move on to the next. We put efficiency 4 on the axe, I guess. We could do that. And then efficiency 4 on the hoe. We could do that. I know that. Yep. All right. And then what's next? Prot 3. So we want prot 3 on everything. How much is this? 225. Okay. Helmet, prot 3. Leggings, prot 3. Boots, prot 3. Bang. And then let's reorganize. Respiration, we want it on the helmet for sure. Yep. And then projectile protection. That doesn't. Oh, okay. So it does work. It does. I can put all of it on. That's huge. Okay, so I can put every single protection on. I was wondering if it was just a 1 each. That's really good to know, actually. And now it's all the unbreaking. Can I do that? I can. Perfect. So we'll do all of these. Unbreaking, unbreaking, unbreaking. Wow. Okay, that is huge news. That is absolutely huge news. Look at our gear. Look at our gear now. We have so much stuff. Okay, let me go back to the island. Let me get those other books then. Not the weapon. Actually, the weapon, I can put the fire aspect back. The tool, I don't need anything else of. It's good that we keep these unbreakings then. And then the armor. So we don't need respiration. We did want fire protection, I think. Yeah, we may as well do the fire protection. Actually, we'll save it for now. We'll leave that alone for now. But look, I mean, look at our gear, man. We got prot 3 on everything. I've got unbreaking 2 on everything. And then I've got depth strider 2 and feather falling 4. And then projectile protection 4. And then respiration. We're looking pretty freaking good. Our sword and our weapons look good. I mean, we're on it, dude. We're like going crazy. That is great. That is really, really, really great. Oh, look at that. Chicken spawned up here. Yeah, so I think that's probably going to do the end of the episode. I did want to maybe go to the adventure and try that out with our new gear, but it's been a long episode, so I think I'm going to save that for the next one. We'll do some work in there. I think that'll be the plan, but a lot of progress today. Still need to learn a lot more. That's always going to be the case, I think, but I think our island looks pretty freaking good. I'm very, very, very happy with it. So that's gonna wrap it up though. So thanks for watching, and we'll hop into those adventures next time. So thanks.